Namaskar. So today I am guided by the quantum field to share sacred Shaiva Siddha secret number 317 with you. And I quote, "In the state of bondage, the mind is the basis of all vikalpas. In the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali says, Yogesh Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is the inhibition of the modifications of the mind. It is everyone's experience that the journey of life is made through the vikalpas arising in the mind. Through withdrawal of the senses, concentration, meditation, and other spiritual practices, the vikalpas should be roasted. If vikalpas arise even after one is pursuing one's own true nature, their strength should be reduced. Two main points are discussed in the Shakta Upaya: how to use the vikalpas in a positive way in order to become free of them, and how to become established in the nirvikalpa state. The practices which we use to make the vikalpas positive belong to the realm of duality, but the practices which we use to become established in the nirvikalpa state lead to the vision of unity. These practices are also known as Jnana Upaya. A great being who has attained realization through this Upaya experiences the bliss of God and the nectar of the totality of consciousness. He experiences them at all times, while awake, asleep, at work, at home, in the market, and in the factory. Yatra yatra manas tushtir manas tatreva dharayat tatra tatra parananda swarupam sampravartate. Wherever a person's mind finds satisfaction, let it concentrate on that. In every such case, the true nature of the highest bliss will manifest. The satisfaction of the mind lies in joy, not in agitation. If a yogi does not control his mind, it becomes agitated by the various vikalpas and makes him fall from his yogic state. Only by quieting the agitation of desire, anger, and so on can the yogi still his mind. Therefore, he should practice making the mind still in whichever object of beauty delights it, or wherever it revels through the five senses of perception and five powers of action. A yogi should become aware, I alone exist. I am the form of Shiva, who is consciousness and bliss. Everything is my own glory. In this way, he absorbs desire and other sources of agitation into himself. By making the intellect one-pointed and still, a yogi should feel, my own nature pulsates everywhere. Even when the mind of an ordinary person focuses on any object, whether good or bad, he forgets everything else. A yogi should increase his mental one-pointedness and become centered in that state where he too forgets everything else. At that point, he becomes established in his own true blissful nature. Then his various fantasies become nirvikalpa and everything is filled with Shiva. Although you are already Shiva, become Shiva. Then your heart will be filled with ecstasy." Unquote. So if I had to pull out the golden thread in this powerful secret, then it might be that yoga helps in keeping the mind still and at a point of thoughtlessness. For only at the point of thoughtlessness can one become thoughtful of our Creator within us. I just wanted to explain that vikalpas are various kinds of thoughts and fantasies or imaginations that arise within the mind. So, with that very deep and powerful insight into the mind of the yogi, And this journey of yoga, shall we give great gratitude to Surya Narayana for our infinite blessings? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. quick recap that only at the point of thoughtlessness can we truly become aware of the thoughtfulness of the Creator. Let me say that again. Only at the point of thoughtlessness can we truly become thoughtful of the Creator within us. With that, thank you. I love you. Om, Amen, Amen.